Welcome to the Palm Springs Power Week in Review. I'm Wes Williams. We're brought to you by Assemblyman Chad Mays, who we got a chance to talk to earlier in the week about what's going on in Sacramento.
One of them is homelessness. There's especially an acute problem in the western Coachella Valley. We've been working hard up in Sacramento to be able to get some funding, to work with the city of Palm Springs, work with CVAG to provide some homeless shelters. When Reiff shut down in northern Palm Springs a few years ago, there really was a void that happened. And we need to make sure that there's a place that we can get these people that are homeless, be able to try to provide a new life.
So you guys have started off 35-0. No power team has done that. What makes the chemistry on this team so good?
I think everybody on the team goes out there with the intent every day to try to win the game. I think that everyone on our roster wants to be the team that doesn't lose all season, and we go out there regardless of whether it's conference, non-conference, doubleheader on the road, all-star team, whoever we're playing, we go out there with the same mentality, and it's not just the 9 guys that are starting in the lineup, it's the guys that are on the bench in the bullpen and ready to go in later in games.
Offensively, you guys put up 7 runs in the first inning last game. What is it about their approach to their at-bats that makes them successful? What have you told them as they go up to bat? Like, how can they be successful?
Well, they all have their own approach. We don't try to teach one way of hitting. These guys are all very good baseball players from top-level collegiate baseball programs. So we try to give them a general idea of our offensive philosophy and let them have their own approach within our offensive philosophy. Last night, second time seeing the starting pitcher last night, so a lot of the guys that played last night had already had 3 or 4 at-bats off of him in another game. We knew that he was fastball heavy first time through the lineup, so really we were looking for fastballs early, and we jumped on him early, and once he started mixing in his off-speed pitches, second time through the lineup is when we started having problems with him.
Of course, last week the highlight was July 4th. Not only was it a cool event, but the game was really intense as well. So what was your favorite part of that night?
I mean, it was a great event for the entire organization. Obviously, our Palm Springs Collegiate League doing really well. The level of baseball was very high in that league this year. And they put out a very good all-star team. And actually, they hung with us for 9 innings. And, it was 1 or 2 plays that ended up giving us the lead and ended up winning that ball game. But the atmosphere in the crowd here is always amazing. It was good to have our morning league really compete with a power team that is doing something that no other power team has done, that no other team in the country is doing right now. That we're 35-0. So for the event to be that competitive with this kind of atmosphere on the 4th of July was a good night.
So what's going to be the key in terms of bringing home the championship? You guys are already locked up the first seed, so what's going to be the key to lock up a championship?
I think it's continuing to do what we do, take it one game at a time. I think we know what the ultimate goal is winning out and winning a championship, but we can't do that without winning tonight and winning Friday night and winning Saturday night. So we go out there one game at a time, one night at a time, try to take care of business. We certainly have had a lot of wins that weren't easy wins, where we've grinded out some tough ball games late. So we just got to make sure we take care of business every night, and if we do that, then the result should be what we want.
Well, that's going to do it for the Palm Springs Power Weekend Review. I'm Wes Williams. Again, thank you to the manager, the skipper, Casey Dill. We're brought to you by Assemblyman Chad Mays. Please take a look at his website, www.chadmays.com, and we'll see you at the ballpark.